Hi all. In this episode, we're going to talk about chemical number 10. It's a little bit tricky to say or to understand. So it's called formaldehyde. Formaldehyde, you might be familiar with, or well, if you paid attention at school in biology classes, it's the preservative used to preserve the specimens in the jars. And it's that smell you get that's when you walk into the lab, that distinct smell is actually formaldehyde. So that preservative is actually used in a lot of personal care products. So when I started to understand you're using it in biology classes to preserve specimens, and now it's in products that I'm using every day, I wanted to question it and understand it a little bit more. So you don't have to go away, throw away anything that has this, but I think it's good to understand what it does, and the levels is probably used, and then how much of that is in all the products you're using, because that's the important part. It's okay if it's in one product and using it every second day or whatever, but the fact is that a lot of these chemicals are in every product and you're using them all day, every day. So the studies have actually come out for a long time, and you can do your own research, but formaldehyde is a known carcinogen. There's no doubt about it, and it's well documented. It causes allergic reactions and skin rashes, even at low level. So that's why I wanted to question it. So as much as they're saying A, B, C, but it's actually doing D, E, F. It makes no sense. It shouldn't be in there, but let's question it and let's understand it. The other concern or issue that I have with this, and a lot of the ingredients that they use, it's a bit trickier because in a lot of products, they don't even list it as formaldehyde directly. It's not even listed. So you look at an ingredient, you'll understand now what formaldehyde does and what it's used for, and then you'll look at a product and it doesn't have it on there. They use ingredients called formaldehyde releases. So chemicals that slowly release formaldehyde over time to preserve the product. And these even are even harder words to pronounce, and there's heaps of them. So you'll look at one and you'll go, I don't know what that is. It doesn't say formaldehyde, and then you'll buy it. Their names I'll try to pronounce, and I'll put them in the description. So there's a list of them, but these are a few. That's DMDM, hydantonin, quantumnium, I think it is, and diazolidine urea. So even these, like, they're hard to pronounce. They're there. They should say formaldehyde and then have that in the brackets, or vice versa. So you know that these slow release formaldehyde chemicals are actually in the formaldehyde family, but they don't do that. They just use these listed ingredients. So same chemical, different name on label to confuse you, and then you go buy it and it's doing the same thing. So this is why reading ingredients list isn't always enough. You sort of have to understand all those ingredients. So they make it very hard for you, and you'll just go, nah, I don't care, and you buy it. That's the problem. That's what we're trying to reach out and to educate everyone to understand all the products. We all live on our phone, use Google. Just if you don't know what it is, Google it. But I will put those a couple of additional ingredients in the list so you can see. But yeah, do your research. And these are the formaldehyde is actually found in shampoo, nail products, hair straightening treatments, and a few others. So just understand what it is. Make sure when you see it, you question it, and make better choices and decisions on what you're buying. And you know what they say, happy skin, happy life.